Alright, so this channeled video is going to be answering viewers' questions. And they're just random. I just pick them all. So I'm Joy. I'm a channel, and I channel Divine Source. I do not go into a trance state, but I'm in an elevated state of consciousness. So you can learn more about how I help others in remote sessions, and there are a ton of free resources on my website, highvibeswithjoy.com. So I'm going to connect in. I'm going to read the question, and then I'm going to channel an answer. Okay? All right. I would love to connect in to Divine Source Energy for my highest good and the highest good of everyone watching at all times. Okay, we're in. First question. So this is from Andrea. Lately, I've been putting effort towards changing my thoughts, ones that pop up in my mind that are angry or of something I fear, critical thoughts, etc. I think I could do with some advice on this. I do a lot of pattern interrupting, and when I notice something specific that they're rooted in, I release that. I know that it takes time to build those new neural pathways, but at the moment I'm feeling frustrated about it. Is there a better way to go about this? Perhaps there are different methods I or others can try. Thank you. Okay. You're on the right track here, Andrea. Give yourself more credit. You are making more progress than you are allowing yourself to observe upon, to see, to notice. You are right that it does take time, but there is not a certain amount of time that you are waiting for. Allow it to occur. Know that it is occurring. Allow your vibration to rise. Okay, so they're talking about at night. It's very helpful as you are laying down to rest to enter slumber, your sleep cycles. Uplift yourself. This is a tool. There are affirmations to put into place here. Let this work for you. You are allowing your subconscious mind to work for you while you are at rest. Hold yourself up. Hold space for yourself. First of all, have much compassion and grace upon yourself. It helps if you set your fingertips or your hand on your heart space to connect into your soul. You will have an easier time feeling this grace and compassion in this manner. I am worthy of feeling good. I deserve this. I love who I am becoming. It is important to not be harsh upon yourself. You are allowing any resistance to rise off of you. to separate yourself from it, and you are allowing what is for your highest and best to enter. Believe that this is occurring. We have faith in you all. Okay. Let's see here. I would love to know how much our dogs understand what we are saying when we talk to them. Personally, I talk a lot to dogs, even the ones I don't know. This is from Amy. We would like to inform you that everything is energy. The words that you are speaking are not as important as the energetic exchange here. This can even be done through thoughts telepathically. Dogs are quite perceptive. They understand one's intent toward them. They're showing a situation where a female is, and this will work for a male too, but this is what they're showing me. A female is feeling down. She's not really showing affection toward her dog. The dog knows to comfort this female. The dog takes it upon him or herself to do this for the person, the companion of the human kind, the human variety. There's a loyalty here. There is an energetic exchange occurring even when there are no words. The dog is able to read the owner's energy and do his or her job of protecting, of comforting, of soothing. Dogs are quite perceptive. I'm seeing how there's a fire in a house and the family dog knows to alert everyone with the nose and the whimpering and the scratching on the doors. It is in their instinct to protect, to save. They will die in the process of this if it comes down to that. They are quite loyal. I've got a little emotional. Okay. Next question. Okay, this is from Amber. Can one choose to receive spiritual gifts? Can one decide, for instance, I'd like to be a channel and have this gift brought to them, or other spiritual gifts? Also, and I don't know if this is a question for the divine or for you, it's not for me, it's for the divine. How does one go about doing automatic writing? It's been recommended for me, and I can't seem to get past my own thoughts. Do you have any guidance around that? Automatic writing, or auto writing, as we commonly refer to it as, is something that we recommend for all persons in all stages, all states. Okay, so they're showing you can sit quietly in a meditative practice, or you may call it a quiet time. You are breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, and you are letting your thoughts dissipate. They are not needed here. So you can picture them leaving like this. You may connect into your soul through your heart center. And let yourself be. This can be done while listening to soothing music or a soothing sound, or just be. Okay, after you have done this for an appropriate amount of time, it is different for each in his or her vibration. It could be 5 minutes, it could be 25 minutes. Each knows their own vibration around this. Do not push yourself to sit longer. Do it as long as it feels good. But it might take discipline to begin to sit. We would like this to be consistent and daily. If you miss a day, do not feel shame about it. Pick right back up where you left off. Now we are getting to the point that follows this practice, and this is what we refer to as auto writing. After you have been in a relaxed meditative state, you are open for divine guidance, direction, inspiration. Pick up your pen and write what comes to you, what thought is floated to you, something that is on your mind, that is being brought to you. It does not need to make sense to you. It can be a string of words. It can be a picture that you sketch out. It can be an idea. If it helps to instigate this to begin the process, you may write, I would love to receive a message, please. You can be specific and say, Grandpa, understand your deceased loved ones are an aspect of us, divine source. You may choose to hook into your higher self. You may ask to receive from divine source, or leave it very open. They want to add angels in there. You each have an angel team. It is important to thank them and appreciate them. You may ask to hear from your angels as well. If you receive nothing at first, just simply write thank you or I appreciate you. You might receive a message later in the day as you are in between a state of thinking and not thinking. There is a level here where divine thoughts are able to slip in. It oftentimes happens while one is driving or doing an activity that does not take a lot of concentration, such as preparing their coffee in the morning, brushing teeth, and the like. Okay. So this will build this auto writing skill with consistency. Make it fun. Have a pen that you love, a notebook that you love. You can even, I see someone has like a bird on their like a page. You can draw it on there, put a sticker or whatever feels good. Okay. Concerning spiritual abilities, channeling, and the likes, if you are drawn to this, there is a strong chance that this is a spiritual ability that you will be able to develop. Understand what is on your path is something that is of high interest to you. Okay, they're using me as an example. Joy is a channel. What's caught her interest when she was awakening in the spiritual sense was were video clips from Abraham Hicks. Esther Hicks channels Abraham, aka Source, Divine Source. Abraham is the name that was designated to this because this fit Esther's vibration. There are many differences here between Joy and Esther, but they are both doing our work. Joy is not comfortable going into a trance state. So instead, she goes into an elevated state of consciousness. Much of this does not go to her conscious mind. She has to replay it later. Okay, so Joy was drawn to this and it stuck with her. And at the time, she was not thinking, I will be a channel. It was what helped her with much of her healing as she was going through her spiritual awakening, as she refers to it. Little did she know what would develop for her later on. Okay, they're showing that I set this on my path, my higher self set this on my path before my transition back into physical, but it was for me to discover it was deleted from my memory banks. Okay. Okay, so for those of you that are interested in channeling, there are different ways to channel. Not everyone will look like Joy, and not everyone will do with their channeling what Joy is doing, which is our work helping the public, as well as herself, of course. The auto writing is they're showing like this button that says quick start. Quick start. This is how Joy was able to develop her gifts, and she progressed into typing on the computer. She had to put a piece of paper in front of the screen so she did not see herself because it messed with her vibration when she was very new at this. She worked quite diligently at this gift that she has developed. She also maintains this gift through her consistency, her practice daily. Okay, so they're showing you can open yourself to receive spiritual gifts, and nothing is out of your reach or grasp, all of my dears. Okay. All right. All right, so there are some more questions. Yeah, let me find them. Okay. So I apologize. I copy and paste, or I screenshotted this and I don't have the name. He writes, the information you provided in the original post was precisely what I learned as a young man studying the spiritual phenomenon. As I recall, there are numerous levels or planes with one building upon another. Additionally, I think I remember it being taught one cannot permanently remain on any certain plane, but continuously shifts between planes based on the continued additions for new and advancing lessons. Let's see. Is this correct? Where do we fit in terms of energy or beings from other universal planets? Okay. Let's not complicate this. We understand you might have received this from another. When somebody tries to put spirituality in this box and this box and this box, it can complicate it. You see, each has a different view or perspective. Nothing is off limits. You do not need to think, oh, I cannot go to this plane until I achieve this plane. It is a curiosity, but we see this as a bit limiting. You see, it is all available to all of you. So they're showing that when you're in the spiritual realm, you're back in your knowingness, and there are many, you're always evolving, and there are many, let's see here, avenues to take. You will be exploring. Okay, they're kind of putting that to a stop. Okay. Let me read again this last part. Um, where do we fit in terms of energy or beings from other universal planets? It would be quite a silly concept to think that Earth is the only planet with living beings on it. Now, wouldn't it? Earth is not nearly as advanced as many of these other planets are. As far as economy, um, now they're showing me like the way water is dispersed for all the people, the way automobiles transport. Are you saying people? No, they're not saying people, they're saying beings. It's just they're giving me the idea, the concept here. It's highly evolved compared to how we conduct life on Earth. Okay, so understand we are always evolving as beings. You happen to be a person on Earth now, listening to this video. There is intelligent life out there. We have not delved into this topic too much with our Joy. She's more focused on helping people on this planet. You see, this is not her area of specialty. Her focus, we keep, they're showing, like, you know how a horse has a blinder? They kind of do that to me and keep me focused on Earth. They want me to express this. So, and they want me to tell you this. So when I've asked about aliens, extraterrestrials, they do exist. I have had interaction in an elevated state with them. They want me to share that with you. And they have shown me another planet. I don't know what it was called, but they showed me just how much more advanced it is than we are. But anytime I've been shown that, it's like my interest goes down and they take me back to focus on this planet. So that just isn't my area of specialty. Exactly. This is not the course, the framework for Joy's work that she is conducting for us. But we would like all to know that there is intelligent life out there. And they are highly advanced. Okay. Perfect. And I have a question here about pets from Ava. Do our pets choose us, and are we reunited with them on the other side? Certainly, yes. So I'm being shown that before you reincarnate, you're mapping out your soul's mission, lessons you will learn, souls you will interact with, and it's like a game plan for your soul development this go around as a human on Earth in the physical plane. And your pets are certainly part of this plan. Okay, they're talking about my dog Roscoe. We tell our dear Joy that this canine was designed for her. This dear doggy of hers fills her heart. This dog is providing what Joy needs at this time in her life. So yes, pets do choose their owners, but understand it is a joint effort, for it was planned out by the owner as well. But as they made their descent to the physical plane, this was deleted from their memory banks, so they would have, so each has an authentic soul's mission, and it is new and new, authentic, fresh. Okay. Okay, last question, and this is from an anonymous person. This person did not want to be known for asking this question, but I said I'm still going to put it in there. Do turtles have feelings like love? And she actually meant turtles and tortoises, like love, attachment, etc., like other animals. Documented care guides say otherwise. I want to disagree. Makes me sad. Well, certainly they do. They are living beings. They have souls. They are on a soul's mission, just as you are. They feel, this is interesting, a longing for a sexual experience. They feel contentment. They feel fear. They feel love. They feel encouraged. They feel discouraged. I can see they feel uncomfortable in their surroundings at times. If they're in improper conditions. Oh, wow, wow. Oh, I feel this. They can feel a longing for a companion that they miss, that has been removed from their environment or has passed on to the spiritual realm. A longing for this individual. And they can feel warm feelings towards a caretaker as well. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope that answered all the questions. I appreciate you.